Hello there, Capricorn, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing good. Now, Capricorn, we're going to find out what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your current situation. And this is for Capricorn and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, we may need to stay on task. We may need to focus and pay attention to your work or pay attention to the details right now. This Eight of Pentacles is signifying success in the making, mastery in the making, and an opportunity to show what you have been working so hard at, especially when it comes to quality work, quality effort, quality dedication. And this card may also signify the need to stay devoted and committed on the tasks at hand and don't get distracted, okay? Because this card is bringing you blessings for your future. Now, Earth sign is coming through with that Eight of Pentacles. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know, Capricorn. Look at this. Learn from spiritual experiences. We have the great teacher here. Mastery, a work in progress. Okay, hold on. Now there is something else that wants to come out with this. A lot of you may have met or will meet someone that's going to give you an ability to keep making great progress and mastery in your field or whatever it is that you are focused on. Now, there also may be a lot of you right now or in the future becoming a great teacher. Now, there's another card that wants to come out with this great teacher for you, and the Eight of Pentacles. You're being asked to spend more time in the present moment, to stop ruminating about the past or longing for the future. Your life is happening right now, and when you're not present for it, you miss all of its beauty. Now look at the Eight of Pentacles. We're staying devoted, committed, and focused on the tasks at hand. Or perhaps, take this if it resonates. Maybe doing something, crafty here to help bring you to the present moment, especially if you are in your head too much. Now, I'm going to bring this up, so take it if it resonates. With the Eight of Pentacles, we could also be in this place where, we've been doing the same thing over and over. And yes, it could be redundant or bring some boredom, but pay attention here. You're almost, finished completing something here where you can feel good and proud of yourself. Just check in with yourself. Be present to your life. Be present to what life is teaching you. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. This dove is a symbol of peace, harmony, blessings, a divine messenger, a great teacher, but also a great healer. You need to wait for important information. Okay, look at that. This whole thing about being present. Be in tuned and aware of information that may come in a place that's non-traditional. Or perhaps it does come. It's going to speak to you, whether it's, getting a vision or having some type of intuition nudge, or perhaps you see something that just speaks to you, especially if it's answering something for you. So be willing to have patience with the situation and allow the answers to come to you. What else? Okay, this one is coming out a little funny here. Drop your shields. We are in a place of protection. The protection guardian is signifying that you've had your shields up or your walls up, and it may have served a purpose, but now you can feel safe to let it down, to know that heaven and Jesus and great ascended masters and angels are protecting you. And the other reason why is because we're waiting for information, and you see that there's someone here of, maybe a mystic, a high priestess, and we need to have our walls down, especially around our heart or our heart center and our mind, so that we are receptive for clear visions, clear answers in a place where you are calm, centered, and grounded. So go ahead and feel free to drop your shields, and there may even be someone, again, a great teacher or someone that is connected to this great teacher, or, if it's not a great teacher, then it's like you are up leveling yourself here. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Take charge with authority. Okay, we've got the Lord. Now we've got the rams in the back here. So that's a strong indication of fire sign, especially for Aries. Okay, now earth signs coming through, fire and water. But this is signifying that you have all that you need to get things in the way that you want. So, stand firm for some of you. Now, if things feel a little chaotic, or, whatever's going on, know that Spirit is gifting you some type of energy and authority here to take charge, to lead with, integrity, fearlessness, and enthusiasm. Some of you might be, drawing in or healing some type of masculine energy here. Anyhow, take charge with authority. Don't be afraid to get some type of new structure in place if you need to, or organization. Maybe it's all about, getting tidied up here if you need to, and being prepared and waiting for that information. Spirit wants you to not second guess your path. And, Capricorn, I feel that you would resonate with the last SOS reading, and the video link is in the description. Especially for those Capricorns that you've been maybe questioning your path or your own sense of stability. Spirit wants you to stand firm, stand your ground. Things are gonna work out in your favor. Don't make any sudden movements here, especially if it's major life decisions or actions. Wait for that important information. And don't feel inferior to someone or a situation. Be in your power here. This is closely associated with the Emperor in Tarot. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Peaceful warrior, thank you for helping me stand my ground with peace. Look at that. Just like the Lord here, standing firm, standing strong, standing in a powerful presence, but also infusing or tempering that protection, or I would say that warrior energy with, not compassion. I wasn't going to say compassion. I just lost it here. Let me see if I can get it back. Standing there with, grace and peace. Yeah, tempering it with peace, with embracing peace. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace, even in the face of opposition or problems. Be peaceful. Let's get a little bit more with the peaceful warrior. I get fire sign coming through with that. See beyond the current situation. Look at that. The oracle. Wait for that important information. You're getting it in, a non-traditional way, so to speak here. A seer of truth. So see beyond the current situation and be at peace. This is signifying that you have that warrior within you to, do what you got to do to either survive or change a situation, or just to hold a space of peace and light and determination and watch things work out for you. you're manifesting something into form here. So it's almost done. You're almost there. The Eight of Pentacles goes to the Nine of Pentacles and then the Ten of Pentacles, which would be a card of completion, achievement, success. Okay, let's see what else you need to know. Yeah, be that light. I told you, you're just having to stand in this place. This is kind of the energy that's going on right now. Okay, I do want to see this card. The White Witch. Not being afraid of your own power. Not worrying about what others may think of your power as well. The White Witch is really just standing in a place of peaceful warrior. You know, it takes a lot of strength and a sense of spiritual resilience to not get too overly enmeshed or involved with problems, but just standing as a solution of love and light and peace, because your energy has a ripple effect. And you're waiting for the right time, and you're also waiting for the right opportunity here that's worthy of you. Look at this. Okay, you know, my goodness, look, warrior. I am just seeing something about a mirroring effect here too with another possibly. Anyhow, be fearless and stand strong. Don't question yourself right now. That's the worst thing that you can do. Trust that you're far more stable and secure than maybe you realize for some of you Capricorns if you're questioning that. I feel a lot of you might be manifesting or, well, the same thing, manifesting and drawing in someone here, a true warrior to be by your side and to help you stay strong. But Spirit is letting you know that there's nothing outside of you that you need that's going to help you stay strong, because you are already strong in your soul, your spirit, because you know that there is great protection for you, great knowledge coming your way when you need it. What else? Transform and unveil your gifts. You see that Eight of Pentacles, something that you've been doing for a while is actually turning into something more than you thought. And it's going to come through you. Something you've been doing in the material world here is transforming into something different, but it's good. Now transform and unveil your own gifts. This is, a willingness to step aside from the ego, which we all have. Okay, we all have the ego as human beings. It's just stepping aside from the ego and being the observer and watching and paying attention to different cues that the environment, that life is teaching you. And, we've got all these animals here. And so there is a thing about shape-shifting and taking on whatever characteristics of a spirit animal or a guide here that you need to, because you have that ability to hone in on their gifts as well, because it's a shared gift from spirit. You may be finding out or learning about new gifts. Now look at this. Someone is got their eyes, shielded, looking beyond the current situation and understanding that through time, things will come to light. Things will eventually work out. What else? Ace of Wands. Yes, we're going to get that information. This is exactly what it is. Wait for that important information and opportunity. This is a new seed, but this seed is bringing growth and a sense of feeling productive. Now, it also signifies passion, a beginning with, maybe for some of you, a passionate love affair. But this is the new way or the new direction or what you've been waiting for. Now, fire sign is coming through with the Ace of Wands. There may be something tied in with the spring season, so just take that how it resonates for you. What else? Set your sights higher. Oh, okay. Wait for important information, which is the Ace of Wands. This is going to be a match to you because it will be attractive for you because you're attracting it. So if you feel that you are, maybe feeling rushed into something, or some of you, there could be someone trying to convince you, or maybe you're just questioning something here because it's not coming in the time that you want or how you want it, which is okay. We all do that. But we also have to be yielding to Spirit and what Spirit wants to give to you. And it's higher than what you've set your standards for in some area in your life. Look up to the heavens and know that you're worthy of something, and it's worthy of you. Hold the space. See, look, the Druid. Here you are, just holding that space of a fearless warrior, not being consumed by the circumstances. Okay, you are in the world, but not of the world, nor should you be sucked into the world. I'm seeing this as a new life here. This Ace of Wands, this is new life. This is a active life here. It's okay. I see some type of special gift, and when it could be a staff of some type. I mean, there is some type of sacred gift coming your way that's going to give you a sense of achievement in a way where it will be just a personal thing, because it's like a mark of your, spiritual wisdom here, or your path here. It's like, being rewarded for each milestone. Be on the lookout for gifts and accept them. What else? Trust your talents in changing times. Change is in the air. So be prepared, okay? Because Spirit wants you to feel excited about this, not fearful. This is why you're in this place of being fearless and strong, taking on opportunities as changing times are happening. Now, notice the hand of God here that's handing you an opportunity. Now, this can also go away if we don't take the opportunity. But then again, it's always available, at certain cycles and times. But why not take advantage of opportunities to learn and grow? That's what you're doing. It's like you're embodying the Spirit Fox and you're adapting to changes, thinking quickly on your feet, knowing and sensing when these opportunities arise to take advantage of it. Look for things that give you growth. Doing things that, yes, may be out of your comfort zone, but it's attractive to you in some way, shape, or form. Do it. What else? Trust in higher forces, Capricorn. Look at that hand. The divine's hand. We've got the shaman here. I see owl spirit is showing up quite a bit. Well, maybe just twice. I felt like there was more. Anyhow. Letting you see beyond circumstances and, yes, possibly seeing through the illusions or negativities of others. And it's not to judge, but it's just to, use discernment wisely, especially when we're directing our own life and navigating distractions. What else? Dream and journey. We've got the drum, and drumming is very powerful here. That's kind of funny too. I can see someone drumming almost, even in this Ace of Pentacles. This is kind of cute. You can kind of, I know he's got a hammer and a chisel or whatever, but you can flip that and say that's a drum that he's playing, and like a foot pedal drum, whatever that is called. Anyhow, Yes, music may be important. Playing an instrument is important. Listening to, music, especially if it has a good beat, can be quite healing. And with drumming, it can bring, a person into a great trance and journey where you're seeing beyond, the material world and getting an inside scoop of what's happening, which gives you more confidence and certitude about a situation. So I encourage you to start drumming, meditating. Um, you know, Perhaps it could be doing a journey, right? Having adventure in one's life, learning from someone or something. When you feel it's giving you growth, that's the way to go. But you're needing to pay attention to the dreams that are inspiring you, that are seeking you, and that you've been seeking as well. Love and let yourself be loved. Okay, you've got the heart guardian. There is something strong about a relationship, I feel, okay? Because we've got love here, healing love, bringing love. It's all good. It's all to bring you a sense of rejuvenation, power, trust, the ability to trust, the ability to bring all these, maybe walls down, right? Because I know at times we have to have walls. We do shield ourselves, but you can feel safe. And this is an angel that is working with you when it comes to opening your heart, feeling love for yourself, acceptance of yourself and a situation and others, because you deserve what your heart desires. What else? Release the old and rest. A new season has begun. A season to hold space, a season to rest and rejuvenate, to learn, to grow in silence, perhaps, or I should say, grow in peace. Now, Raven, I see, could be showing up a couple of times. Well, there's Eagle Spirit. Okay, never mind. I thought I was seeing double birds here. Let's get more about the release and old. I feel there's an energy that's coming off of this, so let's see. Now, I want to bring something up to Capricorn. For those Capricorns that might be questioning, what now? What do I do now? That's what we have to, you got to wait, okay? Because it's like, for some of you, it's kind of like this energy where you've put all of your passion into it. Maybe it didn't go the way you wanted, or maybe it came to an end somehow. And now it's like, what do we do? A new energy is making its way to you. You'll know exactly what to do. Right now, you're meant to just kind of be okay with being in the void, because you're creating something out of that void. It's okay to be in the void. Look at all that black, the dark sky, but the moon is out. Unleash the wild within while you are resting, rejuvenating, stirring something up inside of you, a calling that is calling you. But it will require time alone, time to give to yourself, to allow something raw and wild and desirable to surface in a way that's safe for you, that feels good to you. It's all about you. We're not people pleasing at all. And I know a lot of you, you don't do that, or you don't like it, but sometimes we actually get caught up in that without even knowing it, especially when we are taking care of others. So it can be hard to have boundaries, but I encourage you to spend some time out, maybe under the moonlight, see what comes out, what dreams, what visions, what wild part of you wants to be expressed, and just allow it to be expressed without judging it. Okay, what else? You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case. However, you are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and to see your true worth. Giving to yourself, allowing yourself to be free of drama, problems, conflicts, things that really it's earth energy that's, having to play out to reveal what's going on here. But you're meant to stay right where you're at, Capricorn. But I will tell you, change is in the air, Capricorn. See, change is in the air. Choose the path. Okay, it's going to be the one that excites you, okay? It's going to be the one that excites you. There's like a drive there with that. So when the direction guardian is showing up, this direction guardian is letting you know that it's really up to you what path you choose. It's not right or wrong. And maybe that's what you have to get out of. Get out of your head. Listen to what your heart's telling you. What feels right is right. And this is why we are practicing allowing the wild to come out so that you can honor and listen to what your soul has already been encoded with, to go with, to grow into, to create. So don't worry about which path to take. Take the path that excites you, that feels good in your heart. What else? See, stand your ground, hold that space. Look at you, you're sitting just right here. This emperor type of energy, standing firm, just like a mountain here. You're not backing down from anything, not questioning anything. Stand firm even when things are changing around you or whatever has been changing. What else? Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Okay, this is closely associated with the Empress. And so we got the Emperor and the Empress. We've got both counterparts together here in harmony. So yes, mastery of the counterparts within yourself, mastery with possibly, for those that resonate with this, seeing this in another, attracting harmonious relationships while we can still maintain a sense of peace and integrity amongst relationships that maybe we don't agree with, right? Because that happens at times, whether it's a relationship or, a fleeting meeting or something like that. Anyhow, enjoy the growth, reap rewards, appreciate the harvest you have in life right now, and watch more come. This is the Empress. Empress knows how to make things grow. Also, Empress knows how to take care of oneself, honoring the luxuries of life that life has to offer. And when I say luxury, I'm not saying it in a superficial way, but in a way that it feels luxurious to you. Maybe it's like, rewarding yourself with a, maybe some, I don't know, fine dining, fine wine, a luxurious bubble bath, whatever. Maybe even flowers. Maybe it's just having the day to yourself. What else? Your day will come if you're not feeling comfortable just yet, your day will come. Trust me. Trust me, with Lady in the Lord, your day will come to feel quite comfortable, quite worthy here. Okay, we got the King of Swords. You're waiting for important information. Now, this information is going to give you the information, clarity. It will help you render a decision that's final and fair for you. And I would also say for those Capricorns that resonate with this, if you've already made up your mind about things, well, stick to it, Don't waver. Some of you, this could be also a professional in the making, or contacting an expert or professional to get, some type of worthy advice or point of view. But this is a King of Swords. This is someone who is coming from spiritual clarity, calmness, fairness. So if you notice, this King of Swords is also present to life. This King of Swords is also worthy. This King of Swords is also standing firm, standing your ground. Don't budge. Don't waver once you get the information that's required. Now, some of you, you could be dealing with, or this could be you, King of Swords energy here. Okay, so someone is not going to give or be communicating or giving advice from an emotional stance. It will be from a logical, intellectual, objective stance. Now, this person could also be divorced or separated, possibly for some of you, not all of you. This person is going to exude a sense of authority, maybe even entrepreneurship, a boss. Anyhow, know that this is you too. Standing firm, standing in the position of righteousness. What else? Honor your inner knowing. We got the medicine mother. You went through something quite painful or challenging. We've healed something. Trust in your ability to continue healing all aspects of yourself, of a situation, and be open to helping or healing another when the time is right. But there's something you have or you will figure out, Capricorn. It may not be easy, but allow this to be, a direction for you. Okay? Because this medicine mother is also giving medicine, healing medicine, nurturing. Your soul is letting you know what needs to be done. We just have to take time to listen to that, to understand it, to embrace it. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, Capricorn. I told you that 8 of Pentacles goes into the 9 and then it goes into the 10, and here's a 10. Here's your 10 of Pentacles. Now, some of you, you've let go of something that may have been traditional, may have been around for some time. It could have been some property, money, inheritance, or whatever. Or maybe just traditional values. You may be releasing that and creating your own, building your own traditions and legacy here. Either way, Capricorn, you're well on your way to some type of stability that you can feel comfortable in. I told you this is comfort, and you've got the Empress and the Emperor, the Lord and the Lady, and that look who's here, the Lord and the Lady. There's grandpa, there's a child, there's dogs. We are comfortable. Set your sights higher. Know that you're worthy of this. See, this is this whole thing. Worth. Earth sign is coming through. And look at that. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Here's your growth. Each pentacle is your growth. Harness mystic power. You are a mystic. You are capable of harnessing and focusing on great power within, but this power isn't forceful. This power is attracting. This power is receiving rather than forcing or taking a more aggressive approach. You're setting a structure, and you're you are in that place where you're not wavering something. That's what I see with the King of Swords and the High Priestess. We're in this place of not wavering, unwavering faith, unwavering when it comes to your own self-reliance or reliability. I'm going to get more too about this harness mystic power for you. Okay, you went through the Phoenix. Okay, so I get the Judgment card. Actually, this High Priestess is telling me that yes, we went through a burn in life of some type of awakening, or what you would say is a reckoning in some way. We woken up. We have woken up to something, and instead of it burning you down or taking you down, you turned it into a new opportunity. You turned yourself into a newer version of you. Unlock the magic within. See, you are attracting exactly who and what you need. All you got to do is hold the space. All you have to do is cultivate patience, integrity here, right? Because it does take dedication. It does take commitment, right? Being committed and devoted here to stand in this truth, this light, and we're not rushing or forcing anything. We are allowing it to come to us. But Spirit is saying, don't look beyond what you already have. That's the secret too. If you're looking beyond what you already have, you're just going to keep yourself in a place of stagnation, right? Because remember, we had that card of seer, see beyond the current situation. You're going to be fine here. What else? Exchange energy to create abundance. What are you gifted with, or what do you want to share? I mean, some of you, it's like you've got all these pentacles and you've been creating something. Maybe it's time to put them up for sale, okay? Or, do something with it. Some of you, it's, something to do with your own mystic side of you here, teaching, whatever it is. Exchange it. Don't be afraid of what you're exchanging, and do it to create that abundance. And with this King of Swords, it's like it's a good deal because we are in a place of great judgment. We have clarity. We know what's a good deal, what's not a good deal. What else? Now, exchanging this energy doesn't necessarily have to mean maybe your work or occupation or something. It could just be as simple as maybe asking someone in your family if they need help, or whatever, maybe a neighbor, or, something like that. Spirit animal, I told you you've got all these animals around you that are speaking to you. So eagle spirit, I see, is showing up a couple of times. Even the wolf spirit, look, and the owl. Okay, so thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. Pay attention to the animals that are crossing your path. They're there for a reason. They're communicating to you. They're giving you validation. Some of you pay attention to your dreams and what animals are coming through in your dream state, and what it is that it is, excuse me, maybe writing it down, or paying attention to what that animal is trying to tell you. But I do feel that I feel that for those that are focused on results, you somehow you're going to have to get creative or just back away from your attachment to results. What else? See your seeds grow. And it is 10 of Pentacles. Look at the 8 of Pentacles here. These are seeds, okay? You're seeing your seeds grow. You're enjoying that growth, reaping rewards. This Ace of Wands is a fertile and active energy that can grow into good fortune as well. Enjoy watching your seeds grow without rushing it, because seeds take time to grow. And we were talking about springtime. So I do feel the month of spring, or I guess not the month of spring, the season of spring may be a good indication, maybe something that you had either planted in the last spring and also looking forward to the next spring for whatever is unfolding in your life. But this is reaping what you've sown in the past. I'm getting this thing of karmic balance here. It's like fair judgment. Okay, look at that. What goes around comes around. What you've sown, you shall reap. What else? Focus your mind, King of Swords. Okay, I feel, okay, take it if it resonates. I feel there was something about words and conversations that might be ruminating in your mind. I know sometimes we're just going to have to let that go. Give it to the angels here. Focus your mind on your priorities. I mean, thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. Look at that. The eight of Pentacles is like so perfect. We're focused on our priorities, paying attention to our work, or paying attention to what we're doing, the tasks on hand. Okay, let's see. I know it's hard because, see, we're having to stand in this peaceful attitude, even amongst some type of negative attitudes or negative situation. But you have the right to choose. Again, here we are being very powerful in our decisions, and you're sticking to those. That's the thing about the King of Swords. We're really sticking to it. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy choices. Yes, the angels are helping you. This is why you need to wait for important information. Healthy, materially, spiritually, all of it. Speak your truth, King of Swords. Oh my. It's like having a conversation without getting too overly emotional about it, or not worrying about another getting totally over emotional. And I'm not to say that that's going to happen here, but it's like, something that you may have been holding back. Spirit just wants you to speak it, because you are in this place of power. Again, authority, someone who can communicate fairly, honestly, respectfully, tactfully. Let's get more about speak your truth. Shift your perception. Something is going to come out here that's going to help you see the truth, or just see it in a whole new light, or see someone in a whole new light. So shift your perception as well when it comes to your own abilities to speak the truth. Now, I want to bring this up too. Take it if it resonates, because some of you Capricorns, you might worry now or in the future, when it comes to letting it all out, or, whatever truth you need to. Because sometimes, it's like it's hard to be honest in situations where we're afraid to hurt another's feelings. Okay. But honesty is the key here. So don't hold back. Now, there also may be something going on here for some of you Capricorns. If you're in a place of judgment, I mean, I just see that you might be in a position where you are having to judge someone's work. It's something about praising in a way where it's not tearing them down or tearing their spirit down. And I'm not saying that that's what you do. And maybe for some of you, maybe that's what happened to you. Maybe there was some words exchanged. Maybe there was some critics or people that were just very critical. Oh, well, keep doing you. I mean, Spirit's got your back here. I mean, you're doing something that's good and right. So honor your own successes and achievements here. Okay, let's continue and see what else. Take a leap of faith. Yeah, you're getting ready to take a leap of faith with that Ace of Wands It's what you are waiting for. It's important. Be spontaneous. Practice being spontaneous if it's been a while. Okay, you can still hold the space. You can still stand firm. You can add a little spontaneity to your life too, because you're going to be wanting to take a risk here. It's a good risk. That's that Ace of Wands. Okay, I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. It's like we're getting the hell out of some type of situation that maybe we felt stagnant in. Or this is the opportunity you knew was well on its way. Oh, Earth Angel. Okay. Yes, you are an Earth Angel. You're being guided to be more like the angels. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. Okay. Earth angels and angels, though, let me bring this up. Just in case some of you don't know, it's not like they're all loving all the time. They have to detach as well. They come from a place where they have to be in some type of spiritual law and order. So yes, it's always good to be sensitive to others, but also it has to be in a place where it's not, at your own expense, where it's causing you depletion, where it's causing you to step out of integrity of something that you've already been working so hard at and dedicated towards. So you've got an energy about you, Capricorn, that is powerful, healing, and the ability to transform anything really that you put your mind to. What else? Nope, that is actually it. Okay, so Capricorn, let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you that you need to be aware of. Oh my goodness. Oh, that 10 of Pentacles has another meaning too. Look at this. Move beyond ancestral patterns. It's talking about like traditions, because this is a card of family, inheritance, right? Inheriting things from our ancestors that are a repeating pattern. But you being born and coming into the world as an earth angel, you were meant to find out at the right time, which is usually later in life. Well, you kind of sense, actually, you might sense it early in life too. But anyhow, you've broken some type of ancestral pattern. It could be about this worthiness, Our ancestors had to possibly, well, all of us, we know at times our ancestors had to work hard. They didn't have a whole bunch of disposable income or maybe resources available to them like we do nowadays. Whatever you feel is a cyclical pattern that is causing stagnation from growth spiritually and materially, well, you're right on point, because Spirit is helping you see through. That's that thing that I was telling you about, seeing something, figuring something out. Because not only do you see beyond the current situation, you have the ability to see and move beyond ancestral patterns. And you also most likely can or will see it in other souls too. This is a gift. This isn't to be a place of judging, but this is a gift. And those are the things that you can keep sacred and secret to yourself. Share it if it needs to be shared, or just maybe sometimes we got to hold our tongue, for the privacy of others. Now, before we end the reading, let's find out what you have to look forward to in the near future. Grow within your current situation without feeling you have to navigate yourself in a way that is rushed, impulsive, okay? You are sustaining and thriving, becoming even more wise. Look at the owl. Oh, and the raven. See? Oh my goodness, they're just showing up for you too. This is signifying that you are Most likely, I mean, I could see it anyways with the earth angel, you are wise beyond your years. And you can feel safe to grow within your current situation. Now, for those Capricorns, just take it if it resonates. There may be something here too that, with how society is and how how in our face we see others all the time, constantly, even not by choice because we have computers and phones. We didn't have that a long time ago. We just had TVs, but before that we had nothing. And it's easy to compare yourself. So, don't get caught up in the superficial appearance of people and things, or how you should be aging, because you're aging gracefully and beautifully. Anyhow, take that if it resonates. You're a wise one. This is why Spirit is saying there's no need to force or rush into anything. You already are a wise one, holding the space and accumulating and attracting who and what it is you need to thrive, not just survive. I hope that this was helpful. Love and light. Take care.